guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have another action figure review from the JADA Toys Universal Monster line, and today we are doing the lovely and the beautiful Bride of Frankenstein. The Bride of Frankenstein is one of the Universal Monster characters that I have not added to my collection yet. I have, I pretty much have all of the main core people except her. So to finally get her in the collection has been really great. I was trying to track down for the longest time the Diamond Select version. That one's very expensive. Then I was trying to track down the slideshow version, and it kept kind of escaping me. So this and the creature is kind of what led me to the line. I was like, it's always cool to add another creature, the Black Lagoon, which love the figure. And I was like, now it's time. I think I need to add the Bride of Frankenstein to the collection. She's such a beautiful design, such a fantastic movie. Although this character is only in the movie for a total of a minute maybe, but it's such a tragic ending to the film. But James Wales, who did Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and The Invisible Man, that guy was just such a fantastic director, and he was able to make such fantastic films with these characters, and I'm just really happy to have her in the collection finally. So the packaging, I really like their packaging a lot. The window box packaging, I love how they use the logos. I love these. You see these beautiful illustrations of the characters. Then you get, the figures in the line. We already reviewed Creature. We reviewed Dracula, which is currently my favorite of the collection so far. I think he's fantastic, and so is the Creature, but I think for me with the Dracula, it's just the fact that I have a Bela Lugosi in my collection finally. And then you have this really cool artwork where you see, like I said, three of the characters. For some reason, Dracula isn't a part of it. But it's all good. I love the three they chose. And here she is. And let's open her up, man. I'm excited to dig into this review. Here she is out of the packaging, and she is awesome. Really love the designs of her. I think, again, kind of the similar issue I have with the Dracula. I feel like the head sculpt that's on there is more film accurate than the one that they give as spare. Although, and you do hear her yell in the original thing, so this is a face sculpt you would see in the film, but my issue is it just doesn't translate as well as the other one. The other one I feel like is pretty spot on. This one I don't feel like is the same face. I feel like this one's kind of aged looking, I don't know, but it's still cool. I mean, if you want a yelling face sculpt of the Bride, it's not bad. I mean, you're gonna know who it is. I mean, she has such an iconic look and an iconic silhouette. You would know it's her. She also comes with 2 extra hands, which is really nice. I like the open hands, but yeah, these ones are cool, and I love the fact this is a small little detail. The bandages falling off the fingers is really cool. It's just really great detailing. I even love how you can even see it looks like gauze, gauze tape on her. And then she has these electrical poles, which are really cool. It's always nice to have a little bit of accessories. I think that JADA Toy is giving us a lot of really cool accessories to these figures, and that's something I think that we can all be really grateful for. To get accessories with the figures. Honestly, my favorite accessory we've gotten so far is that candle that Dracula has. It's just so cool, and I just think this whole line has been such a treat and such a joy. It took me so long to purchase, not so long, but they've been out for a few months now. It took me a while to get to them, and I'm such a big Universal Monster fan, so it's it was hard to pass these up, and I'm so happy I finally got them, because every single figure so far has been literally a treat and just makes me smile. But like I was saying, her face sculpt, I think it's great. I think this looks like the actress. I think this looks like very film accurate. Let me push the camera back a tad so I can get her more focused. But I really do. I think she looks incredible. The eyebrows, it's a very sunken in face, but it's still beautiful. I think that's the actress for sure. And the silhouette is let me put her hands down. The silhouette is great. I mean, that's a great silhouette. That's the Bride right there. I mean, she's truly wonderful. I love the detail. And again, this is a 6-inch figure, $20 price point, and I love the detailing you get. I mean, you see, it's not a flat surface. It's not, these are individually sculpted in, and that's really, really neat. But that they were able to do, and it continues up. I do have a little bit of warpage on the leg, but it's not preventing her from standing or anything like that. You put her on a flat surface, she'll stand just fine. But I do have some warpage, and you also got to understand with some of these that I've come to run into with some of these female figures. like from Black Series lines or the Legends lines, sometimes their limbs are skinnier and they tend to warp or they tend not to stand. Now, I will say this. The reason why she is able to stand is because they gave her good feet. They don't have those little high heel feet that you get a lot of times, a lot of these female characters. And it's a shame because a lot of times they're great figures, but they just don't stand. Like, I have that issue a lot with the Black Series line, where, like, you know, like, let's say, like, the, what's it, the second sister from the Fallen Order game. One of the coolest figures I got, she won't stand. And it's such a damper. But she does, and that's something that I'm happy with. She will stand. So the fact that you can get another female classic monster to add to the collection, it's the Bride, and you can actually have her stand, I mean, I'm in, man. That's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling for me as a collector, because nothing's worse than having a badass figure that just won't stand up. But, you know, like I said, I feel this is pretty film accurate. Like I said, if you're comparing, like, the NECA line to the JADA Toys line, NECA's going to be better, but NECA is a different price point. It's a different collector group. Like, that's why most of the time I only collect NECA, because I feel like it's like that, it's that perfect, that mix between high-end and affordability, right? Now, JADA Toys is more of like, hey man, like, kids can get this, adults can collect it. You know, it's a 6-inch scale. And 6-inch scale, like the Legends and the Black Series, like, again, it's for kids, it's for adults, it's for anybody, right? They don't have a 13+ age limit on their thing, you know? And that's why you get some of the detailing you do, but I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, I think that JADA Toys is really knocking this line out of the park. I mean, every figure I love more and more. But I want to get the other two from the wave to show so we can try to complete this wave, and we'll see how Dracula and the creature look with this beautiful monster right here. So here are the other two figures in the wave. You know, we got Dracula, we got the creature. Like I said, it's because, and I know it's because, you know, I had never had a Bela Lugosi figure, so like that's why this one is so special, because the names, man, Lon Chaney Jr., Bela Lugosi, and Boris Karloff, those guys are so synonymous with horror and the beginning of horror, and we wouldn't have what we have without these guys, man. And to have a Bela Lugosi, that's why he is so high. Plus, it's a badass figure. And then the creature, I think, is so great. I think, like I said, the Diamond Select should be a better figure, right? It's a better price point. I mean, it's a little bit of a higher price point, a bigger figure, more detail. This is the best creature figure I have so far. This figure is awesome. I think the detailing's spot on. It's not a cheap looking figure whatsoever. The posability is great. It looks like the film. And then I have the same thing with the Bride. She looks like she came out of the film. And I just think that JADA Toys is nailing it. I mean, I really do. I'm so impressed with this line. And I'm all in, man. If they come out with a series 2 with the Wolfman and the Invisible Man, I'm getting them. I'll pre-order them. I'll get them whenever I can. And I'll review them. I mean, I'm all in with this line. I'm very impressed. I think these figures look great. Building up a monster squad here. And next we got the big man Frank to end this little review series. So please keep an eye on the channel. Subscribe to the channel. And then keep an eye out because Frank's coming up. And I have a couple other figures after Frank that are in the NECA realm. And we're going to keep this party going. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.